I've always been fascinated by the untold stories of science, and boy, do I have a treat for you. Today, we're exploring the incredible world of 101 hidden figures, black inventors who shaped history but have been overlooked for far too long. Get ready to have your mind blown by these amazing stories of innovation, perseverance, and groundbreaking discoveries. Let's kick things off with a bang. Did you know that the light bulb we use every day wouldn't be the same without Lewis Latimer? This brilliant inventor improved Thomas Edison's original design, making light bulbs last longer and cheaper to produce. Now let's shine a light on Granville Woods, often called the Black Edison. This guy was a powerhouse of invention, holding over 60 patents. His work on the electric trolley system, telephone transmitter, and phonograph revolutionized the way we communicate and travel. Isn't it mind-blowing to think about how these inventions shape our daily lives? Okay, brace yourselves because this next part is going to knock your socks off. Let's talk about Dr. Patricia Bath. In 1986, she became the first African-American woman to receive a medical patent. Her invention? The laser phaco probe. Now you might be wondering, what on earth is that? Well, it's a device that has literally helped millions of people regain their sight. Dr. Charles Drew's work in blood plasma preservation saved countless lives during World War II. And get this, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams performed the first successful open-heart surgery in 1893. It's mind-boggling to consider the courage and skill that took. Now, here's the cool part. We're going to talk about the people who changed the way we communicate. Enter Shirley Jackson, a brilliant physicist whose research led to the invention of the portable fax, touch-tone telephone, and fiber optic cables. Just think about that for a second. Every time you use your smartphone, you're benefiting from her work. And let's not forget about Henry Sampson. This guy co-invented the gamma electric cell, which is a key component in cell phones. So the next time you're scrolling through your social media or making a call, take a moment to appreciate these incredible inventors who made it all possible. It's like they could see into the future. All right, let's shift gears and talk about how these hidden figures transform the way we move around. Elijah McCoy. Ever heard of the real McCoy? That phrase comes from this guy. His automatic lubricator revolutionized the railroad industry, making train travel smoother and more efficient. But here's the thing, we're not just talking trains here. Garrett Morgan, another incredible inventor, developed an early traffic signal. And get this, he also patented a gas mask that was used in World War I. It's absolutely mind-boggling to think about the impact these inventors have had on our daily commutes and safety. You know, sometimes I wonder how different our world would be without these innovations. Okay, now let's bring it closer to home. You know that central heating system keeping you warm? Well, you can thank Alice Parker for that. She invented a natural gas-fueled central heating system that paved the way for modern home heating. And how about that super soaker water gun you played with as a kid? That was invented by Lonnie Johnson, who holds over 120 patents. But wait, there's more. Marie Van Britten Brown invented the home security system in 1966. That's right, the same technology that's keeping homes safe today was pioneered by a black woman over 50 years ago. It's incredible to think about how these inventors have shaped the comforts and safety of our everyday lives. Now let's explore some mind-bending scientific breakthroughs. George Washington Carver, you might know him as the peanut guy, but he was so much more than that. This agricultural wizard developed over 300 products from peanuts, including dyes, plastics, and even gasoline. Talk about thinking outside the box. And then there's Benjamin Banneker, a self-taught astronomer and mathematician who helped design the layout of Washington, D.C. Can you believe it? The very shape of our nation's capital was influenced by this brilliant mind. These inventors didn't just push the boundaries of science, they redefined them entirely. Hold on to your hats because we're about to enter the digital age. Mark Dean, an engineer at IBM, co-invented the first personal computer and created the ISA bus. That's right, every time you use a PC, you're benefiting from his work. And Valerie Thomas? She invented the illusion transmitter, which NASA still uses today. These inventors were at the forefront of the technological revolution, shaping the digital world we live in today. It's mind-blowing to think about how their innovations have become such an integral part of our daily lives. From the computers we work on to the space technology exploring the universe, these hidden figures were true visionaries. Now let's talk about some incredible entrepreneurs who broke barriers and built empires. Madam C.J. Walker was one of the first female self-made millionaires in the U.S., creating a successful line of hair care products. Her story isn't just about hair. It's about determination, innovation, and breaking through racial and gender barriers in business. As we wrap up our journey through these amazing stories, it's clear that these hidden figures have shaped our past, present, and future. Their innovations continue to influence new generations of inventors and scientists. From the labs of today to the technologies of tomorrow, the legacy of these brilliant minds lives on, inspiring us all to dream big and push the boundaries of what's possible. Wow, what a ride! We've only scratched the surface of these 101 hidden figures, but I hope it's opened your eyes to the incredible contributions of Black inventors throughout history. Their stories remind us that innovation knows no color, and genius can come from anywhere. So, let's keep uncovering these hidden figures and celebrating their amazing achievements. Who knows? Maybe you'll be inspired to become the next great inventor.